Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Martin Reviews. I'm Martin Cliffe, and in today's episode I'm going to be reviewing the tie wraps, string wraps from Gruv gear, to show you what they look like when they're not on a guitar. Here we have one, and it's basically a kind of foam pad. It looks a bit like the kind of wristbands, sweatband things that you may wear when you're playing tennis or whatever, and then there's a kind of strap to it, a little loop and a bit of velcro, so you push it through the loop around your guitar neck and just attach it to itself, and it's got a bit of give in it so it'll stretch and hold taut. Now I have one on my guitar neck here, and the cool thing about it is that basically you can get them in 3 sizes and in different colours. If you buy the standard 3-pack, you'll get a black one, a brown one and an orange one. The orange one is on my acoustic guitar at the moment, and you can get them in small, which is suitable for 6-string guitars, 4-string basses and acoustic guitars, medium for 5 and 6-string basses and classical guitars, and 12 strings I guess, and then large, which is for 8-string guitars, crazy basses and all that kind of weirdness, and then you get some extra large ones for Chapman sticks and all that. But basically, yeah, you get the standard set comes in 3 colours. You can also get a set just in black, which is cool. I'm going to be getting some more of these for just in black. And I noticed on the website, I was there yesterday at gruvgear.com, it's GRUVGEAR.com. They also have some funky sort of reggae themed ones in red, yellow and green. They're very cool, so check them out on their website. But as I say, they're really simple. Brilliant idea, much better than using like a hair tie or something, because getting that over the headstock is always a challenge. Not so bad on a single-sided headstock like this, but on a bass or a Les Paul or something, it's quite tricky to get a hair tie over the headstock without stretching it too much. And as I say, it just ties on, a bit of velcro, you pull it taut and you can slide it up and down the neck, put it in place, tighten it up, and away you go. So why would you want this? Well, let's say I was wanting to learn The Start of Midnight by Joe Satriani as an example, and that all happens above the 7th fret, and what I don't want is any extraneous string noise. So I might just stick it, as I say, about the 5th fret, 4th, 5th fret, somewhere around there, and then I can now I have complete control because I'm not getting any string noise. If I pull my finger off, it's kind of dulled away to nothing. If I pluck the string, I get a kind of percussive kind of thud. And it's partly because it's almost at a harmonic point that you actually hear it now. Maybe I'll pull it back to 3. You're always going to hear something, but over the context of what you're playing, you're never going to notice that. Obviously, the cool thing is that because they've got a bit of give into them, you may have it at the 7th fret, but then you come down to, after you've played that, the next bit, depending on which version you learn, may come down to the 2nd fret, but you can just slide it down with your hand and then you've got this so it's still muting the strings. It's not muting quite well because it's down at the 1st fret, but it is still having an impact and still getting very much sort of softening the impact of having strings ringing out. So that's great if you're doing two-handed tapping work, but why then, what other uses have? Well, it's great for playing heavy rhythm parts, surprisingly, because it just helps set you out with your musing, you get a bit more definition. So let's say I was just playing a kind of heavy riff, sort of chugging bottom E string. if I just have it around the first fret, it's not too tight at the moment, so I can tighten it up a little bit, but I don't want to tighten it up too much because I don't want to use it as a capo. Then you get this kind of... I don't have to mute the strings when I take my fingers off because it's doing it for me. So I can, at that position, I can intentionally, I can hear the open strings when I pick them, but what I'm not getting is them ringing out. If I was to do that without the string wrap on, we're going to get a lot of ringing. We're going to get a lot of ringing tones. So it's a simple device. They're not expensive. Packs of 3, I think, are about £20, or don't know. I can't remember how much I paid. Maybe a little bit more than that. I'm in Hong Kong now. I've never bought them in Hong Kong, so I don't know how much they are in Hong Kong dollars. But just really simple. Tuck away on your nut, even with a locking nut you can kind of just about fit it over the top, and away you go, and then you can play as normal. But, as I say, really useful bit of kit. Again, the other thing I've discovered it's useful for, I haven't got a slide here to demonstrate it, is when you play slide, again, you don't get as much sympathetic ringing out. With a bit of control with your right hand as well, you can really get a really clean string tone. So, brilliant for recording, pretty good for live, not maybe as useful for live, but as a recording guitar player, you need a set of these. In fact, I would say put one on every guitar you've got. Okay, hope that's been of interest. Until next time, take care. I'll see you soon.